Hey everybody, it's Chris. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be explaining a little bit of stuff that's going to be happening next year, future of this channel, and other stuff. If you follow the Instagram account, you will already know one of the things I'll be talking about in this video. If you don't, well, you will know fairly soon. If you're wondering what exactly I am playing on right now, this is the third kind of server me and my friends have done. Did one that lasted a while, another one that lasted a little bit, and now we're on version number thrace, uh, which we're doing like an island thing, where the only land we can touch is our three islands, and then the rest is ocean. I mean, there's other land, but we are not allowed to touch it, and we each have our different islands and trades and stuff. But that's not what you're here for. So let's get to what you are here for. If you've noticed, I disappeared for a while, like I tend to do, and I came back and I disappeared once more. Um, so with that, yeah, I disappeared for a while. I've been working on other stuff, I swear. Um, but I do promise the videos are going to be coming back, and that's part of what is going to be discussed in this video. Uh, the Minecraft files will return. It's going to return as a season-based series, just because of other stuff. You'll see why. It's going to be on a little bit of a rotation. I do plan to make at least 2 videos a month on this channel going forward. I don't know if that's going to start in December or January, but it will. And you look on the community tab, or you ever like look at the community stuff on YouTube, you'll see kind of when I announce it. I'll be announcing videos when they are coming out. Kind of like how I said this one was going to come out on Monday. I'm recording it on Sunday, so very late on, uh, you know, actually recording and getting it posted. It was going to be something different, but I figured I'd go ahead and do this. So yeah, we're going to go down to at least 2 videos a month. Minecraft Files season, I'm going to call it season 3 because I'm going to go off of seasons as when I come back and when I disappear. So season 3 is going to be coming. It's going to be more or less like season 1 with some videos kind of like season 2, which really weren't Minecraft Files, but you know, season 2 sprinkled in there. I already have a list of things I want to cover and some scripts written out. So I have 2 videos already recorded, so I may post those for December. We will just see if I want to redo them or if I'm happy with how they are. But yeah, so that's going to be kind of the future of this channel. Expect what you've seen to continue. And that is, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to keep it consistent uploads, record 1 week, edit everything I want to, maybe re-record stuff the next week, and then get it posted. That way I can kind of keep stuff going. And then for the other announcement, which is the main reason I'm actually making this video. So I have started another channel, and no, this isn't the one I discussed in the community post a couple months ago. We aren't going to talk about that channel. That series is kind of dead in the water. It got dropped for this upcoming project, more or less. Maybe one day I'll come revisit it, or I'll do something else with it, kind of. But I still have all those scripts, so maybe we'll revisit. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Talking about Project Storm. Don't really worry about that too much. But like I said, this is something I posted on the Instagram. If you don't follow the Instagram, it's Feverish Chris. I think so, anyways. So go and follow that, or it's Chris Things. It's one of the two. But you know, you can go look around. You can find it. But of course, I'm talking about the announcement of PM Productions, which is currently a YouTube channel. There's no videos up yet. There will be, I believe, at least 2 before the end of December. It was going to be posted, the first episode was going to be posted this Wednesday, actually, but I think we are re-recording it, so we're going to push it back at least a week or 2, and then it'll go every other week. So it is a podcast that me and one of my friends are doing. We've recorded 2 episodes so far, I think. but we've kind of figured out how we want to do it. So we may or may not re-record them. But it is a very interesting type of podcast. So I guess I'll do a little business pitch for you. It is a podcast where we sit down, we talk about mysteries, or not necessarily mysteries, but mysteries of like creatures and stuff. For example, episode 2 covers Lovecraft lore, which is a pretty big thing. Now, of course, if you are not really into that, it's not really the thing for you, or maybe you're younger, you don't really hear about monsters and creepy monsters. And definitely don't look at that, but it's an announcement nonetheless of what's going to be going on. That's a podcast that'll also be every other week, and it'll probably stagger with Chris uploads on this channel. Also, if you've ever wondered what I actually look like, I guess you can go over there and see. But the podcast itself, it's called Brick of Mystery currently. We might switch it, we might not switch the title. Remains to be seen. We will get all that info out prior to the release of episode 1. But yeah, so it's called Brick of Mystery. Basically, there's two of us, so 2 hosts. We'll have one main host per episode, and then we'll have a co-host. The main host is going to be reading the story, lore, anything that has to do with whatever topic they pick. So each episode is picked, like the topic is picked by host. I did episode 2, which was Lovecraftian lore. So I picked the topic, I wrote down the notes and everything, I did the research, whatever. And I think episode 3 is going to be something else. I think we changed what it is, so I'm not going to say what it is, but I think we discussed about maybe changing it. So that's going to be different. And the other person, of course, is there to relay whatever is good or give feedback, talk about anything we go over, comedic banter, stuff like that. But also during it, they will be working on a Lego set. Kind of a weird thing, I know, but yeah, they'll be building a Lego set during the recording. At the end, we will review it. So, the thing is, this podcast will be on Spotify. We already have the account set up. We have everything ready to go. Just a matter of finishing stuff up. So we have it going on Spotify, and that'll be the reading part. And then on YouTube, we will have some extra content because we are filming it as well. Which will include the pre-show, maybe an after show. Haven't really discussed that part yet. But it'll also, I guess it will include an after show, which is going to be more or less us reviewing the Lego set, visually and stuff like that. So you can kind of see that, and we'll also have little things throughout it. I know episode 4 is probably going to be the first one we do this for. I don't think it's going to be in episode 3. But we will be reenacting certain things with the Legos. So episode 4, which I do know what it is, and we've already announced it, so I'll just go ahead and say it. Episode 3 is the weird one. So episode 4 is Mothman, and we'll be reenacting some of the Mothman like stories with Legos, which I think is a very funny thing. And it'll make it very interesting for YouTube viewers. Maybe not Spotify viewers, but YouTube viewers would hopefully like it. I think it's a really funny concept. Now, of course, this isn't the only thing for it. It is called PM Productions, not PM Podcast or just the Brick and Mystery Podcast. There is more stuff to come. It is bigger productions, to say the least. It's not going to be podcasts, another video, podcast, another video. That's not what's going to happen with this channel. It's going to be mostly the podcast to keep it rolling throughout the year and things like that. And then we also have a few series in the works. I can go ahead and talk about one of them. Kinda. I'm not going to go into full depth because you'll want to check out the video coming either later this month or early in January called The Year Ahead on PM Productions, where we talk about, well, the year ahead. We have at least 3 projects happening next year besides the podcast. So 4 if you want to count it. And then a couple more I'm kind of discussing because, well, there's stuff we'll talk about in that video. So if PM Productions is something you're interested in watching and looking at, definitely go subscribe over there. It's going to be mostly the podcast and one other thing prior to June, just because of filming time and stuff like that. We do have a full production timeline set in place for the first series called Internet Archives. So I'll go into the plot and details about that in the year ahead. So thank you for watching. I promise this channel will come back. I am finding my passion for Minecraft kind of again. So yeah, I will be back. Like I said, we'll go down to 2 videos a month and season-based Minecraft files on top of other videos for you. So if you enjoyed the previous videos, make sure to stay around. If you enjoyed this one, you can go ahead and subscribe, I guess. And if you're interested in seeing the future projects and stuff that I will be doing, please go subscribe to PM Productions or the YouTube handle slash at whatever in the URL, PM Filming, because PM Productions is taken as a handle. Yeah. So that's the future. We'll be discussing a lot more stuff with it going forward. There'll be another video on the Chris channel next week. It won't be a Minecraft Files, but it will be a something to do with a modded Minecraft server that I am a part of. So I will see y'all back next week, and so I will see y'all soon, and goodbye.